Yo, what's going on, guys? Fuzzmaster5 here, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Let's get right into it. Chapter 1 of third time we're seeing it.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So we've all seen what happens if we don't slay her. Today, I'm being Hitman. I'm a silent killer.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Y'all can't talk to me. You know why? I ain't even gonna look at any of these. Silently. Silently.
You make your way up the short path
Silent.
of the cabin. You'll find
Keep
the
going to the
princess
cabin.
within.
Very cool.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, right.
She will lie.
She will cheat. She will do anything.
Everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she said.
Bet.
You're gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Shut the fuck up.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I got you. We are gonna go through with this. Silently. These are voices in my head.
The cabin is almost entirely
Ain't got
bare.
none on me.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
We're gonna take the
The
pristine blade.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Of course. Of course.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
He's for real. That's right. That's correct. We're sent to the basement. Haven't said a word. We have not said a word.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. It's all part of the manipulation.
We're not saying anything.
You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, we ain't even saying anything.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
I mean,
Is she really a threat to the world?
last time, we saw what fucking happened.
Focus on the task.
We got locked in the basement with her.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Is there an option to not steal your nerves and step forward?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your
This is like kind of horrid to like do. Fuck.
Oh, no talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason.
Yeah,
right?
this
And if that knife is the
manipulation.
only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
You're chained up. Manipulation.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk
No.
finding out what I can
Lies. Manipulation.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I bet. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh shit.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already
Damn.
sinking deep into her heart.
We really seem like the bad guy this time, don't we?
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Damn, she's dying. Alright.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely
Right.
believes herself to be alive and well.
I don't think we're gonna
It's
get a
over,
chance to
isn't it?
respond.
She stopped breathing moments ago.
Yeah,
That arrogant look still plastered
Uh-oh.
on her face.
yeah. We know we gonna come back.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. That was tease. I'm not sure.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Bro, I wasn't being
We
literal.
should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart.
So what's the
No
problem
coming
with
back
checking the
from
pulse? I'm checking.
that. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one.
Oh,
We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
what?
What was that?
And we didn't kill her.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, fuck me.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's
What's
get out
wrong
of
with
here.
her teeth?
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between
Oh,
your ribs.
shit. I shouldn't have... Wait, how the fuck did she have a knife? She should have cut herself out. You still got the...
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
I don't like your teeth. You're turning into a shark.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? For whatever that's
Oh,
worth,
fuck. Whatever that's worth.
everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, fuck. That's actually not the ending I expected to get. I was gonna walk out of there all happy with the razor. That does not seem...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is a
is
princess,
a
yeah.
princess.
She must have had a razor. Like, it's called the razor, and I get it's because of her teeth, but she couldn't have had a knife of her own, otherwise she would have cut herself out. You get what I'm saying here? You know what I'm saying?
To slay her.
If I don't, it'll be the end of the world. Yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. She's gonna kill me again. Princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her one.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two
I
of us
don't
are
know.
meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah, that's always what you think.
This whole thing's a crock
Gee.
of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I always said that cheated. Yeah, no, for real. That's true. It came out of nowhere. She would just, if she had it before, she would have just cut herself out of it. It's because we went against what the narrator wanted, I guess.
Stabbed to death? And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
She was, you lying, cheating, scheming bastard.
Yeah, calm down.
Fuck.
I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just
Okay, I'm
fine.
gonna use the touchpad real quick. Let's assume I'm telling.
A warning. Before you, she will
Yep.
lie. It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Do you want to kill her? That's a sudden
Just
change. bro.
stay focused and you'll be fine.
I don't... I've completely, like, changed... What
The
the... Oh.
interior of the cabin is a
Oh.
jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards,
Isn't
their
it?
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Well, judging by this, we should probably take the fucking sword.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We should probably take the fucking knife. That's what I reckon. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah.
You reach forward and rub your hand
The voice
against
of the
the
cheat,
cabin.
it's gonna come here.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
For real, voice of the cheat. We'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the
Look
table.
at this place.
It would be difficult
This
to slay
fucking
the
place.
princess and save the world without a weapon.
How is that glass standing there?
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her earn for what she's done to us.
That's not the point. The point is just to kill her to save the world right now, buddy. And judging by this place, I'm not entering without a fucking
revealing
blade,
what must
bro.
once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping
She's
up from
done this,
below
hasn't she?
has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Oh, fuck.
And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's the first time I agree.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
You did.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
It's gonna be red.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Bitch, you know what the fuck I'm about to do.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
For real. Let me see what this mouse button does. What the fuck was that?
As you descend
Oh!
the final step, the form of the
You're not
princess
chained up,
comes
are you?
into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
This isn't even a basement, it's a fucking
Wonder if
hallway.
she remembers us.
She will.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not
Shut the
safe.
fuck up. You got a roof. I mean, like, how didn't you climb out of that? You look like you're about touching it.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
No.
She's trying to trick us. but
Clearly.
She can't hide that threatening edge to her voice.
We're staying
She
right
just wants
here.
us to get close, to let
We're
our
staying right here.
down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yeah, so is she.
What are you waiting for?
We're staying right here.
You are here to rescue me, right?
Fuck no. You see the knife in my hand. Just going to stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last? I like these. I was going to be a silent assassin, but you know what? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I like to trust you, but you're being suspicious right now. Can we just talk things? I don't have a key. Last time. I'd rather not do that again. That puts us in control. That I feel like that'll put us in control. Nobody has to die. Yeah, I'm not trusting this guy. Screw it. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world last time, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstaffed.
I do have to hand it to her. That's a very good question. It's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet.
Oh, fuck, I did though, bro.
Last time, what are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
No, she's definitely.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is
I
you
prefer
think you're doing.
world expansion. That's what I prefer the term to be. If I come close, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
But that's exactly...
Would I just lie?
Yes.
Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! Slipped up there. She said again.
Yeah.
Taking it back doesn't count.
Yes. She slipped up.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence.
I'm gonna try.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you.
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Shut the fuck up.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
I want to see if I can...
Absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I'm sorry at a crossroads here.
She certainly feels threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
Yeah.
You. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more
Nervous.
reason to jump at the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
That's a good thing, but... I don't have the key. Just let by go. What if we're both honest with each other? Send here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
That doesn't sound like me.
Really still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Well, definitely better than us. You're not gonna die, are you?
You're acting like you are.
Mm-hmm.
My entire world is at risk.
Yeah.
Maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
I like this voice of the cheated guy more than I thought I would.
No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Look, nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
Fuck that shit.
I think I've said my piece at this point.
Yeah.
I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I'm glad someone agrees.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Behind your back.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Okay, narrator. Prove it, then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have.
don't know what
It's
to think, Bri.
practically zero.
But what if you're just hiding it somewhere sweet?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots.
Nope.
What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
Hey, yo!
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Ah,
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Hmm.
Of course, but that
She
doesn't
does,
mean that
doesn't
she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
We do. We do.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
I wouldn't. I would not.
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything.
Whoa.
Thinks he can tell me to
Calm
get rid
down.
of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason. Okay,
What are you-
I'm bored now.
She's bored?
She's bored.
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst
Oh,
of
fuck.
movement, the princess leaps
Oh,
towards
it's
you,
out
a
of her
blade
fucking
erupting from her free arm, her wrist
Oh my
limp and
God.
empty from the violent expulsion.
What the hell is that, bro?
Guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
Kill her.
At
Kill her.
least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
We're gonna kill her.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she
Yep.
slices
Saw it coming.
through
It's
her
happened
arm.
before.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Kill the fucking bitch.
She doesn't even hesitate
Kill
before
the
darting
fucking
towards you with
bitch.
a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Okay, we're just gonna need to try and kill her.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Yes.
And use it you do.
Thank God.
But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
She does have a fucking arm. That's all it takes,
You
mate.
keep pace with her for a single brief
shit.
and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
Pick it up with the other hand, please.
She's much better at this than she was last time.
Oh, yeah.
It's unreal. Bloody cheater.
For real, bro.
I'm going to kill you now.
I assume that.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Fuck.
Everything goes dark,
No.
and you die.
I'll be back, bitch. I'll be fucking back. The arms race.
You're on a path
What the hell
in the
is
woods.
this?
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior
fuck?
of the cabin is
Whoa.
sharp. A constricting mess
Whoa.
of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Stunned
did
in
you
the
just do?
fucking cabin.
I feel dizzy.
This cheated guy has, like, so much power, bro.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Oh, shit.
Circle's getting smaller and smaller.
The hunted.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
We sure do.
What's the point of fighting if she's just
What?
going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces.
We are
We're better
literally.
off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
We are literally getting sliced into pieces right now.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
None of your
No
business.
wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Yeah, for real, broken
Let's
bro.
just stay focused,
That's-
shall we?
What do you mean, stay focused? Last time we got absolutely chopped up.
The only furniture
We got,
around
like,
is a
we
bent
got
metal
fucked,
table.
bro.
A
We got
pristine blade
fucked.
perched. We take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This
Yes,
feels
correct.
right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Stay on pace.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
For real.
And what if we never do?
Shut the fuck up.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Yeah, for
Walk
real.
through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door. It's just that mirror again.
The voice
It
of the
isn't a
hero.
mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Well, I don't know, but this looks pretty fucked, and there
I
is
can
a
feel
mirror.
the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. It could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror. Well, it's the only
Make your way
option,
to
bro.
the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Open the mirror.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Okay, voice of the
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Clearly, bro, clearly. Oh well. Once again, I only have one option. That was a very long sigh.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
For
Just
real.
stay focused and you'll be fine.
Oh, we've been here a bit.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement
What the
stairs.
fuck is going on?
They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Oh, you
An
are a
unintentional
dickhead.
and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Oh, you're a bitch, for real.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
She
floor
looks the
and the form
same.
of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Okay.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Okay.
For her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
For real, broken
Thinking
voice.
about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Okay. Alright, makes sense.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
True.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
That's also true.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there
Bro.
mattered.
Oh, I didn't see anyone else there, so no, they
The
didn't.
past isn't real. There's only here and now.
We'll go with that.
Your
Oh,
infernal victory
fuck.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms
no.
out twin blades glistening
Twins.
with her blood, the empty flesh of her
Twins.
arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
We're gonna have to be ready, boys.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Of course she is.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Why don't you just use the fucking knife that you forced us to pick up? We're fighting her, obviously. I feel we're 30. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk. Gonna try. There's swords for arms. And we don't, we're panicking. We're gonna fight her and we're going to have a stiffer up lip about it. Oh, stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. All of these ideas. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Oh, fuck that. Oh, that's...
I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you.
I mean, that's pretty clear,
She's
isn't
going
it?
to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
That's actually a good idea. No, I was lying to all of y'all. I want to kill this.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, let's...
It's not like she wants us anyway.
Well, she wants us dead, that's for
I'm
sure.
fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Well, the voice of the cheated is always going to be fine with it. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you, romantically. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before failing? Give her the... Gotta give her the look.
The look.
I don't know what that means.
The look. We've all used it.
Have we?
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
Even I know about the look.
Bro. What is the... I must wear it. It's gonna have to work.
You flash the princess the look,
Oh my god.
and a
rosy blush
Oh, shit.
rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
It's working. It's,
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
I don't know what to think of this. I'm just trying to get us out of here alive now, low-key.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Fuck no.
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Well, okay, broken.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Any chance we can move out of the way and kill her?
She skewers
Oh
you.
my god, I'm running it back.
Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt, at least?
Oh no.
What matters is that she likes
Oh
us.
no.
She's even said as much.
I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all. He's back. He's
Oh, a new one of us.
he's back.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Wait, what?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
The narrator started again.
Dead.
We must be
dead,
about to.
dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
No, I'm looking at it right now,
This is
bro.
all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I can't tell you now.
This is 4.
This is...
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
It certainly did.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I don't love those teeth. I can. Yeah.
But I guess we don't have
Look
time
like
to
a
talk
British
about things
person.
before the princess advances.
Okay, no, we're gonna have to think
Okay.
fast.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can
That's
do.
what I was
There's got to
doing.
be a point where it makes us better than her.
Okay, let's go
As
cheated.
long as we keep moving.
How many can we stack?
We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Apparently, voice of the cheated seems like the alpha. Seems like the big dog, the top, like the big wolf. You know, alpha wolf.
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, obviously. Going to. She has swords for arms. Oh wait. Gonna let her stab us, and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't. So let's beat her to it. Okay, we'll kill ourselves. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding on to snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Then you
Oh.
skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
The contrarian.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her hard.
Stubborn. Oh shit, we are completely fucked.
She skewers you.
Again.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Just panic. Flee.
Paranoid. Oh.
She skewers you.
Kills me.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Someone count how many times this
See
kills.
that? We almost had her.
I
That
did.
was luck. We only have to get lucky once.
Yeah, voice of the cheated's the most vocal at the moment.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
That's a good idea.
She skewers you.
Again, fuck.
Ooh,
I don't even-
not bad. Real tough.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Well, we can't now. We have to kill the bitch.
Okay, let's go again. Let's appeal to her better nature.
Opportunity.
We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
That's a lie.
Skewers you.
She's kissing.
We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
No,
Oh
this
shit!
is
Look at her
working.
teeth, bro.
Think.
Bang, bang,
Think.
bang, bang, bang.
She skewers you.
She's kissing.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
I can.
Last time.
Let's run it back.
Right. One last time. That's all we need.
Run it back.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Appreciate it. Chapter 4. Mutually assured destruction. Wait, is that chapter 4 or 6?
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we're looking for
We'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
The cabin hasn't changed much.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
Contrary.
Over my dead body.
Stubborn is not gonna let us do
That
that.
won't be
Bro.
very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die?
Oh
so
my
very
gosh.
many
Who
times
invited
than
this
the
guy?
sharp hands of a beautiful woman.
Who's
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
skeptic's always a good guy to have.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Listen, lads, I'm gonna get us out of this. We're gonna have to kill her this time. We have to.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Yes.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Yeah. We'll stick
Yeah,
to do it.
leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Bro, you know how many times we've lost? I don't think we could count ourselves as pros, bro. That's like calling... That's calling like the worst team in a basketball recreation group a fucking pros at basketball or
Narrator,
something, bro.
we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
This ain't Shakespeare, let's just get to chopping up.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yeah, thanks, appreciate you, bro.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You've been a large part of this, don't worry.
Don't care, just want to win.
This is, oh my
You make your way
gosh.
to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
I've never seen this. This is crazy.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
I always come back.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got
Okay.
something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just
Tell
you
me.
wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right
Oh,
now.
don't kill me again. Listening to what the narrator has to say. You done, buddy? You done?
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to
Okay.
hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Yes, please.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Oh!
breasts splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
The
And then it erupts.
surely the voice of the smitten even wants to kill this bitch now, bro.
It becomes a
Oh,
wave
fuck.
of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against
fuck
the
is
walls.
that?
All that remains in the center of the room
How?
is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
I was about to say how the fuck we meant to kill it. Stab it in the heart.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I'm gonna stab you in the heart.
Holy shit!
That's what I said.
She's gorgeous.
Oh no.
Absolutely divine.
Dude, she's a bunch of fucking knives.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Absolutely.
Looked painful. How is she still alive?
Because her heart's still pumping.
Heart's still beating.
Yeah.
That's all she needs.
That's all she
This is
needs.
fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
You don't stab her in the back, you stab her in the heart.
This is all just a sick joke.
This guy's just here. Oh, sorry, broken
We're
dude.
screwed.
We are.
I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Bro, all of them need to shut the fuck up.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you.
I'll
It
shut
almost
everyone.
makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm, free of thoughts and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of violation, and hers strikes too. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You did not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. I've got no voices. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All
What are you
of
blabbing?
me is changing,
What are you blabbing
and
about?
yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back at least. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her.
I
She
will
is
not.
exactly
She
where
killed
she
me.
needs to be.
She killed me a bunch. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? I guess we'll just ask them.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Okay.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Sure. How can you stand to be a
As
contradiction?
easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Bro, how are you even talking? Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no option one way or another in the matter. I just want it all to stop.
How strange of you to ask me then.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave
My
behind?
perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Right.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Perchance. Have you figured out what you'll want when you
The
finish?
desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
That's
I yearn for what
crazy.
I have always yearned for, our awakening.
Okay.
Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Seems like a legit consciousness is what she's wanting. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Okay. So you don't have any preferences as how you'd like to change your
The
grade.
tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
Why is everything
My
going to be
gift
with
to
water?
you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring
We
you?
will know when we near our destination.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.